Some days, Millie and Molly liked a quiet picnic.
Would you like another cup of tea, Dolly?
Not every game had to be running around and noisy.
Whoa! Whoa! Here I come! Yeah, look out, everyone!
Humphrey! Look at all the dirt you put on our picnic.
Do you like my new bike? I just got it. It's got the loudest bell ever.
Humphrey! Now look what you've done. It's all right, Taffy Bogle. It's only Humphrey.
Do you like it?
It's nice, Humphrey.
It's racing car red, so it goes really, really fast. And it's got big tyres, so we can go on the dirt and on the moon. I'm going to show everyone.
But don't ring your bell so much. It upsets all the animals.
You mean like this?
Humphrey!
Later that day, Millie and Molly decided to visit Farmer Hegarty and help him around the farm. Some of the animals were cute. Some of the animals were mischievous.
What are you two laughing at? Hey!
And some of the animals were scary.
Hurry up, Farmer Hegarty!
Don't worry, Molly. Beefy won't do anything unless he gets a flight.
Yeehaw! Woo-hoo! Yeah, I'm the king of the country!
Oops, time to go.
Look out! Run, Farmer Hegarty, run!
Nearly got me.
That was lucky. I don't like Beefy. I hate him.
Now, Molly, it's all right. Don't hate Beefy. He's just a big old bull who gets cranky when things upset him.
But he tried to get you.
He's been trying for years. I'm still here. I know what he's like. I know I can't trust him, so everything is fine now.
Can we go somewhere else?
Sure. In fact, I've a couple of special animals you haven't met before. How does that sound?
Yes, please. Come on, Molly. All right.
Up you come. See those two horses? That's Salt and Pepper. Can you guess how they got their names?
That's what they look like. One's light, like salt, and the other one is dark, like pepper.
Right.
Like Millie and me. I'm Salt. I'm Pepper.
And those horses are the best of friends too. Shall we go and meet them?
Yes, please. We thank you very much.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Molly. These lovely beasts aren't like Beefy. They're gentle and trustworthy.
But they're big.
So am I. You're not afraid of me, are you?
No, of course not.
All right, then.
Hello, horsey. Hello, I'm Millie.
Steady on, Millie. They have to learn to trust you. Molly? Don't worry. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Really?
Sure. Once they get to know you and understand you want to be their friends, well, they'll be your friends for life. Come on, come and stand with Millie. Just stay here a moment.
Oh, look at them.
Come over and meet them, but slowly, so you don't frighten them away again.
Come on, Molly. I'll watch from over here. Come on.
Nothing to worry about, only never walk behind a horse. Always let them know where you are. Don't get too close to their feet because they can tread on you accidentally.
Can we go now?
Sure. Enough for today.
Over the next few visits, Millie and Molly learned how to earn the trust of the horses.
Now make sure you hold the apple with a flat hand. You don't want old Salt to nibble your thumb by accident.
It tickles.
Now give him another bit of apple. Now pat him and say something quietly to him.
Good boy, Salt. You like apple, don't you? Yes. Don't be afraid. Make him go away.
He just wants an apple too. Open your hand flat like Millie did. Pat him.
Good horsey. Should I give him another apple?
I think you'd be making a friend if you do.
Good horsey. Good Pepper. You like apple, don't you?
It only took a couple of visits before Millie and even Molly trusted Salt and Pepper enough to get up on their backs.
See? Now they trust you, you can trust them.
I'm gonna ride off around the world and be a cowgirl. I might fall off.
No, you won't. Just grab this bit of mane and hang on tight, but don't let go of the reins. See, there's nothing to be afraid of.
A few days later, they were even riding by themselves.
This is fun. Can we take them onto the road? We don't have to.
Of course you can. No cars around here. Take 'em for a ride up over that hill, but don't take 'em too close to the freeway. Noises like trucks and cars can frighten horses.
We could just stay here. Oh, come on, Molly. It'll be fun.
Just remember, Salt and Pepper will clip-clop out, but they'll always clippity-clop home. It's the clippity that'll bounce you off. Hang on tightly coming home, and keep 'em away from loud noises.
We will.
Have fun. I'll wait here and mend this fence.
Even though Farmer Hegarty trusted Salt and Pepper, Molly still wasn't sure as they clip-clopped along.
We won't go too far, will we? No, not too far. Millie, Molly, don't shout. You'll frighten the horses.
Soon, Jack and Harry were riding on Salt and Pepper too, and the old horses didn't seem to mind. And Salt and Pepper didn't seem to mind when Meg and Sophie got on. And even when Tom and George jumped on too, Salt and Pepper still didn't mind.
Just don't make any sudden loud noises, all right? Okay,
Yeah, whatever.
That's Humphrey again.
Woo! Yeah! Ride like the wind.
Just as well he didn't come this way. He might have frightened the horses. Oh, look, apples. Salt and Pepper love apples. Let's go in. Yeah! Shh, not so loud. Bang! There must be 10 billion trillion ants. How many are there in the whole entire world? You like apples, don't you, boy? Yes, apples are tasty. Now, Pepper, I want you to promise that you won't go home too quickly. And don't get frightened by anything, okay? Hey, I can see the train track from here. A train? I like trains. If we wait here, we can count how many carriages there are when the train comes. That sounds like a good idea, Molly. No, we have to go. The train's noisy, and what if it toots its horn? It might frighten Salt and Pepper. I think we can trust them now. But even Farmer Hegarty said about the noise.
So everyone got back on the horses and clip-clopped a little further to where Farmer Hegarty had said was as far as they could go.
We should go back now. We could go a little bit further. Yeah! Just a bit. No! Look! Farmer Hegarty said we mustn't go near the freeway. Come on! Well, we've had a nice ride. But everyone, hang on, because Salt and Pepper go faster going home.
Sure enough, the horses did go back faster. Like Farmer Hegarty said, clippity-clop, not just clip-clop.
Hey! I'm slipping! Hold on to me tighter.
Everyone held on tight, but Salt and Pepper didn't go so fast that anyone fell off. Soon, Tom and George got off. Then Meg and Sophie. And soon after Tom and George had jumped off, Millie and Molly were nearly back to the safety of Salt and Pepper's paddock.
We're back, Farmer Hegarty.
Righto!
And we didn't take them anywhere near a loud noise. We had a good time. Yeah, we had a really good time. Salt and Pepper let lots of our friends have a ride too.
See, those two are very trustworthy. Huh?
No, Humphrey! Riding the horses! Yeah! Fastest bike in the West! Woo!
course not. Salt and Pepper made sure you were all right.
Hey, help! Get me out of here! Help! Oh,
You'll be all right, Humphrey.
my lovely bike's broken. I'll never get another one. It was the best ever.
You can always come horse riding with us.
Really? Are they safe?
Oh, yes. Salt and Pepper are very trustworthy, you know?
What? What are you all laughing about? What's so funny? Come on, tell me.
It was an exciting morning at the farm. Farmer Haggerty had fenced off a new paddock for his cows. And Millie and Molly had come to watch Scout herd them in.
Molly, Farmer Haggerty's going to open the gate. But there's something swimming in that puddle. Look at the ripples in the water. Oh, let's have a look. You're right. Looks like a tadpole. Stop! Farmer Haggerty, wait! Please!
Heavens, Molly! Whatever is it?
A tadpole. It'll get trampled by the cows. We have to save it.
A tadpole? I think it'll have to take its chances. Scout can't hold these cows much longer.
We'll be quick, we promise. Please!
Oh, all right. All my days on this farm, and I've never been held up by a tadpole until now.
In you go. Swim, swim. Hello, little tadpole.
Sorry to bother you girls, but do you think we might let these cows in now?
Okay. It's your lucky day, Tiny Tadpole. Hey, Millie, let's call him Tiny. Okay, I think we'll have to find you a better home to live in, Tiny.
But that was easier said than done. Millie and Molly began their search for a nice new pond for Tiny. They started at the river because there was plenty of water there.
You'll be having a nice day now. All aboard! All aboard!
It's very busy here. And dirty. Look at the rubbish. Let's find somewhere quieter and cleaner.
It was peaceful at the vacant block down the road from Millie's house, and there was no rubbish about, but
It's very hot here. There's no shade to keep the pond cool. And no pond either.
There was a lovely big pond at the park with lots of shade. It was quiet and clean. But
I can't see any other tadpoles. No, just lots of big hungry-looking fish. Maybe they ate the tadpoles. You're not going in there, Tiny.
Let's try again tomorrow.
Hey, Jack, you playing soccer?
Nah, going home. Grown-ups kicked us off the playing field.
Yeah. Look, we found a tadpole. He's called Tiny.
Cute.
Ew! Hey, he's beautiful. And he'll be even more beautiful when he grows into a frog. Yeah, if we can find him a pond to grow up in.
Millie and Molly searched the whole town without luck. There were no good ponds for a tadpole to live in anywhere.
Poor Tiny, stuck in a jar. Hey, Molly, maybe we could build him a pond right here in the garden. That's a great idea. Good thinking, Millie. Marmalade, stop that. Leave Tiny alone. Or not such a terrific idea with Marmalade about.
Millie and Molly couldn't think of one place to build a pond for poor Tiny.
Peaceful, shady, damp. Shame there's nowhere in town like that. Or is there? Huh? Look around, Molly. Right here. Oh, it's damp. You're right. It's shady and no one plays in this part of the playground. It's perfect.
A frog pond, you say, girls? Here in the school playground?
Frogs need special places. And that's the only place where everything is just right.
Well, I don't see why not. It'll make a great addition to our school.
Hooray!
So Millie and Molly found out exactly what they needed to build a frog pond and started to make the perfect home for Tiny. It was hard going, but in time they had a hole that was about big enough. They put rocks around the edges, planted some plants that frogs might like to hide in, and scattered some leaves about to keep the ground moist. It was just the kind of place a tiny tadpole would like to grow up in.
Swim free, Tiny. We'll visit you on Monday morning. Bye-bye, Tiny.
But after the weekend, a terrible sight awaited them.
Oh, no! The pond's been completely wrecked.
Millie and Molly searched and searched the muddy puddle for their little friend.
Tiny! Thank goodness you're safe. Who could have done this to your beautiful pond? These soccer boot prints might be a clue.
Yeah, we practice soccer here on Sunday. So?
Well, didn't you notice the frog pond?
Saw something new. Didn't know it was a frog pond. Thought it was a puddle.
Well, it is a frog pond. Or was. We spent ages building it. So could you practice somewhere else?
Where?
You wrecked Tiny's home.
We didn't know anything was living there. Anyway, it's our practice field and we don't have anywhere else. Yeah.
Nowhere.
Look, the final's coming up and we've got a good chance of winning. But nobody cares. They just tell us to go away.
This is the only place left to practice. And it's really important.
Yeah, more important than a dumb tadpole.
Yeah.
Well, girls, I understand why you're upset, but the playground belongs to everybody in this school, including the soccer team.
But what about Tiny?
How about this for an idea? He can live here in the classroom in his bowl.
But Millie and Molly knew that Tiny couldn't live in a fishbowl forever. Soon he was going to grow up and not be tiny anymore. First, he grew back legs. Then he grew front legs. And then his tail grew shorter until it disappeared. Before long, Tiny the Tadpole was a frog. And because he wasn't so tiny anymore, they changed his name to Prince Charming.
Shoo! Shoo! Oh, you wretched fly! Oh, Prince Charming!
He ate the fly. He ate a fly.
The fly?
Will someone catch him?
Prince Charming.
I'll get him.
I missed him.
Got him.
Well done, Jack. Now, put a book over his pond to keep him from escaping.
Prince Charming sure is funny.
Aye, he may be funny, but I'm afraid he's outgrown his wee bowl. He needs more space. He needs to hop about outside so he can eat flies.
But Miss Blythe, he hasn't got anywhere else to live. Frogs need ponds. and
Now,
he has...
Molly, chin up. Maybe he'll find his own pond. He's a very clever wee frog after all.
But Millie and Molly knew there were no ponds. They'd searched every part of town. But with no better alternative, it was decided that Prince Charming would be released into the playground that afternoon.
There you go, Tiny. I mean, Prince Charming. You're free. Good luck.
Hey, what do you want, Prince Charming?
It's like he's trying to ask you something, Jack.
Oh, maybe he does need that pond to live in. Do you, Prince Charming?
But Jack, we need the playground to practice in. There's nowhere else.
And the final's coming up. It's really important.
I know, but frogs are important too.
Duh. How could frogs be important?
They eat flies, don't they? Nobody likes flies.
That is kind of cool. But we'll have nowhere to practice. Hey, how about the vacant lot in my street? It's no good for a frog pond, but it's okay for soccer. Yeah, and we'll ask our dads to build you a soccer goal there. A proper one.
What do you think?
We've never had goalposts.
And Prince Charming can have his pond.
Sure. Okay, we'll do it.
That springtime, everybody was happy. The soccer team practiced hard and won their final. Miss Blythe and the whole class helped build Prince Charming a new pond in the playground. And other frogs came out of hiding to live at the pond, lay their eggs. And the eggs hatched into new tadpoles. And there were noticeably less flies in the playground.